Ben Rogers, very hot Ben Rogers. It is Wednesday the 24th of July. Haven't been on the property dives for a couple of days. Busy weekend, daughter's 10th birthday. Happy birthday, Megster. And just thought I'd quickly share some conversations that have been happening today. One of my students been in the office working with me today, and we've been talking to a guy called Paul over in Ireland. As you probably know, Southern Ireland has had a few challenges over the last couple of years. There's a lot of people over there with negative equity, and he is suffering from negative equity. Wants to move out of his property, just got married, wants to move into another property, bit bigger, 3-bed instead of a 2-bed. But here's the challenge. His house right now is worth about £185,000. It has a mortgage on it of £260,000. It used to be worth £330,000. He's upside down significantly. If it's worth 185 right now, and he's got 260 mortgage on it, what the hell does he do? What the hell does he do? You know, in a nutshell, that's 75 grand, isn't it? Negative equity. That's not a pleasant situation to be in. So, how do we make money out of this? Simple. We do an assisted sale. Do you think it's possible there are people in Ireland right now who would love to buy a property but can't get a mortgage, can't just can't get a mortgage? Yeah, nobody wants to flipping lend over there, but they're kind of stuffed. So what do? So here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do with Paul is say, look, do you know what, Paul? You move on with your life. We'll take your property on. We'll babysit your mortgage. We'll babysit. I tell you, we'll buy it for 260 grand. He's paying €1,300 a month. So repayment mortgage, but it's still €1,300 a month. And so we've said, look, I tell you what, you'd probably like to move on. He even knows what town he wants to move into. If we could babysit that £1,300 a month, €1,300 a month, would you be happy for us to do that? Ben, it says, yeah, that's absolutely fine, no problem at all. Would you be happy for us to pay 260 for it? Oh yeah, of course I can. You can buy it for 260. And he knows it's only worth 185. What we're going to do is this. There are people who would happily pay 260 for that property. They'll happily pay more than that. We're going to sell it for 280, and it's only worth 185. Who's going to pay £100,000 more, £95,000 more for a property based on what the market's doing at the moment? Well, here's the story. He's got 20 odd years left on that mortgage. He doesn't need to get rid of that mortgage. The person that is coming in doesn't need to get a new mortgage. They can just babysit his for the next 20 odd years. Do you think that property is going to be worth less or more than £185,000 or than £280,000 in 20 years time? Well, clearly it's going to be more. It would be unfeasible, in my opinion, for a property that's only worth 185 now to not be worth more than 280,000 in 20 years time. Just does not compute. I know we have a lot of time at the moment. I know it's going to be a slow recovery, but 20 years, I guarantee to you. Look at what stuff was worth 20 years ago now. Look at what stuff was worth 40 years ago. What's it going to be worth in 20 years time? It will go up. No matter what you think, it will go up. I guarantee it. So that's the plan. What we're going to do is we'll find somebody who's happy to pay 280 for it now, but not actually maybe complete for many, many years down the line. We just need them to come in with 20 grand, because that then becomes our assisted sale fee of 20 grand. They come, they babysit the €1,300 a month mortgage. Everybody's happy. Paul moves on, new buyer comes in, we get our money, we walk away. Paperwork's done between seller and buyer. Easy. That's how you make a massively negative equity type property work for you on an assisted sales basis. Okay? I think that's great. Do you think we can find more of those in Southern Ireland? I can guarantee that we can. Do you think we can find more of those over in the UK? Yeah, we can. Maybe not to the level of negative equity that these guys are experiencing over there, but that's because we haven't quite had the boom and bust that they had over in Southern Ireland. But there you go. So look, my name's Ben. This is a very hot, gosh, it's probably about 28, 29 degrees in the car. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a great evening. Carry on enjoying the sun, guys, and I'll speak to you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.